Yo, namaskara, welcome and welcome back to my channel. Finally, after so many weeks of testing and doing b-roll shots, buying some new toners, I finally have this video ready to get going. I definitely have been in my toner era. I absolutely love toners. I swear by toners these days. I cannot do my skincare without a toner. Ever since I got into Korean skincare, toner is like a non-negotiable for me. And on top of that, a Milky toner, chef's kiss. I need Milky toner for my skin. Absolutely love it. Today, I have collected so many toners. Most of these are Milky, but there are some that are non-Milky, but they're actually really good. I'll try to keep it short and simple for each toner. I have 11 toners with me and one of them is fully over, so I can give you my honest 1000% opinion on it. A little background on my skin. I have hormonal acne. I go through laser hair removal. I also have super dry skin, especially after moving to California because of lack of humidity. That's all you need to know. You may have seen some of these toners on Instagram. Most of these I think are viral toners, which is why I picked it up. But I'm so happy I did because I have some amazing gems here. So please keep on watching. Every toner application video, I have shown the toner application along with what it looks like after it's dried down for 20-30 minutes. Because honestly, if I show it to you right away, it's going to look glowy because the product is still on my skin and it is still wet. I'm going to talk about the packaging a little bit and then the product itself. We'll try to keep it short and simple because I have a lot to go through. Let's get started. Starting with the toner that I've been using the longest out of all of this is the I'm from Mungwort Essence toner. This is a glass bottle, the plastic cap, and then you just open it and then dunk it on your skin. Pretty standard for a toner packaging. This is one of those very thin, watery toner which instantly calms your skin. If my skin is irritated and it's lost its mind, especially after laser hair removal, this is a toner that I put on because it really calms my skin. It also helps a lot with my skin barrier. It's very thin, so even in the summer, it doesn't feel like much on your skin and it's a great first layer toner. If my skin is ever feeling red, itchy or irritated, especially right after laser hair removal, this is the toner that I go for because it's thin, it doesn't overstimulate me, really calms my skin. So this is a fantastic toner. If you like the Anuva Heart Leaf toner, you're looking for something different, I recommend checking out the Mungwort Essence toner. Clearly, I love this toner. It's also in a glass bottle, so it's super fancy as well. Some of these toners I literally had to stop using because I've pretty much finished using them up and I needed to save them for this video. The next one in my list is the Haru Wonder Black Rice Probiotic Barrier Essence. So many people said that this is a dupe for the Rhode glazing milk. Whether it is or not, you need to go to my Instagram and check it out because I have a full breakdown on it. It will be one of my pinned videos. But this product in itself, it has a milky texture. It is dense, but it's not overstimulating on your skin. It doesn't feel heavy on your skin. The packaging is again a glass bottle, but it's not the glass bottle that's for the Mungwort Essence. I feel like this is a little thicker, but this would definitely break during travel. So be wary of that if you're taking out for travel. This is again your traditional open the cap, dump it out product, very standard for toners. Black rice in this is just to keep your skin hydrated and glowy all day long, and it does deliver because this is my favorite toner to use under makeup when I want to prep my skin. You don't need an additional primer. If you use this, a moisturizer and sunscreen, you're good to go. The next toner that I have on my list is Famous or Infamous, depending on how you view it. We know her, we love her, she's that girl. This is the Rhode Glazing Milk. I have nothing left. This is used up to its bits. I don't even think I can scrape anything out of this. This is that empty. The packaging is something that I absolutely love because it's a simple plastic packaging, but it's not a flimsy package. Again, you just open from the top and dunk it on your skin and that's it. This has to be worth the hype Rhode product in my opinion. This is one of their superstars in everything that Rhode has released so far. It is milky and thick, but it's not too much if you have dry skin. I can see if you have oily skin, especially in the hotter weather, how this might not suit your skin. But if you're someone like me with dry skin, year long, this would be a great toner. It makes your skin instantly glaze. I have used this in the driest of months and I could have just walked out with just this toner on my face, no moisturizer, nothing, and just this, and it gives that Hailey Bieber glow that the internet goes gaga over. This, in my opinion, is 100% worth the hype. But you know me, I like trying new toners, new types of Milky toners, so I am not going to repurchase this. Besides, there are other reasons why I don't want to repurchase this. But overall, if you're eyeing the Rhode glazing milk and if you're wondering, is this worth it? It's absolutely worth every single penny. It definitely lives up to the hype. Medicube has to be one of the more popular brands in Korean skincare, especially in the recent times with a flood of sponsored and some unsponsored posts. It was Snail Musin 2 years ago, and now it is PDRN. And to nobody's surprise, I picked up the Medicube PDRN Pink Niacinamide Milky Toner. I don't know if PDRN actually does anything. All the sponsored posts that I've seen, they're basically supposed to educate us on what PDRN or what the product is supposed to do, but I've only seen people yelling on top of their voice that it's PDRN and that it's advertising what PDRN actually is, making us buy the product. No one's actually spoken about what PDRN actually does. It's not a bad ingredient for your skin, but it doesn't really do anything extraordinary that other products don't do. So I don't know why that PDRN tag is on this that makes it so popular. I've tried their PDRN peptide serum. That is amazing. I had some samples. I tried it. It's great. It's very hydrating. But does it have any other benefits to my skin besides hydrating? I don't think so. And I think it's the same with this product as well. Before we jump into the entire product, let's quickly talk about the packaging. I love that it's in a plastic container. It's very easy to travel. And it also comes with this kind of nozzle to open. Again, you dump it out and that's how you use the product. I love the packaging of this. I think this is a great packaging for toner for your shelf. If you have a cat that will knock over things, that happened to me. So, or if you want to use for travel, this is a very good packaging. And I got it on Ulta sale for $12. I think it's usually $24 at Ulta. I will not talk about price again in this video because prices vary depending on where you buy from, which country you're buying from, etc. But if you're in the US, if you're wondering, I got this at Ulta, paid only 14 bucks for this. This one's more supposed to be treatment focused. This is very similar in texture to the Rhode glazing milk. It is a milky essence, but it's also supposed to be like a serum, but in an essence format that gives you hydration. It also absorbs into my skin really quickly as opposed to any of the other milky toners that I've tried. And I also like the texture of this. It's not too heavy. And once it's absorbed, there's no slimy feeling on your face. So I really like this serum. This is a wonderful milky toner, don't get me wrong. I have used enough of this, but I wouldn't say run, don't walk, go get it. It's a great toner. I would put this in the middle of the list because I have some other toners that I've really enjoyed. Some that I've already shared, some that I'm going to share. I have seen this product time and time again in stores, but it took me so long to actually pick it up. I was waiting to finish some of my actual toners before I could pick it up. This is the Vegan Kombucha Tea Essence by Dr. Ceuracle. It is a bi-phased toner. It's kind of in between the Mungwort essence and like the Haruharu type glazing milk product. You just shake it up before using. It definitely looks like a thicker texture for a glazing milk, but it's not, it's thin. If you've used the Turtle Milky Toner or the I'm from Rice Milky Toner, the texture is very similar to that. Now for the packaging, this is also a glass bottle, so I wouldn't recommend this for traveling, and it comes with the same open the cap and then dump the product style, very standard for most of the toners except a handful. This one is basically like drinking tea, your skin, like a chamomile tea to calm you, or a lavender tea before bed. It's one of those kind of equivalent products. It's very calming on your skin. It's not too heavy, but it's not as light as your Mungwort essence. It's slightly heavier, but I think I can use this irrespective of what type of skin type you have. It has a very slight tea fragrance that you may or may not be able to see. It gives a very calming effect to the skin. It gives a very healthy glow. It doesn't leave it icky feeling, which I appreciate in certain toners when I'm using them under my makeup, but this one as my daily skincare has been great. I've also tested all these toners as I'm using tretinoin during my laser hair removal process. So I have put them through my toughest skin times, and that's how I'm able to give you this comprehensive review. I really like this toner. I have no complaints. If you're someone that don't want to use multiple toners, you want the best of both worlds with a watery toner and a milky toner, get this Ceuracle. I don't know how to pronounce the name. As always, I'll put all the product names in the description bar. It's very easy to use. You just need one of these. It's not very heavy, but it's hydrating and moisturizing at the same time. It's a great one step in your skincare routine routine that eliminates a whole bunch of steps. As I'm talking about toners, I also have some toner mists in my list. Hot take, but I think all toners should be in the form of toner mist because it's just so easy to spritz that all over your face and be done with, as opposed to putting it on your hand and then applying on your face and then some of it gets left in your hands. A lot of times I just prefer toner mist, and I saw some of these when I picked it up and I was like, oh wow, some of these have really impressed me. The next one on my list is the Korenology Blue Balancing Cream Mist. This is actually a bi-phase toner again, and love the packaging of this. It's a simple plastic bottle and you just spray with this. The spray on this is very fine and refreshing, which I love to use after I've come back from my gym or my run or during badminton or in the hot summer months where my skin is still very dry but I don't want to layer another moisturizer. This is what I've used. I really like this toner. There is some kind of earthy smell to it that I can't put my finger on. It's very light and comforting and refreshing. It does not leave any film on your skin, and it's just an instant mood booster and hydration booster. So it's a very foolproof product in my opinion. So no matter what skin type you have, I think you'll really enjoy this if you're in the market for a misty kind of toner. You might be wondering, where are Indian skincare brands? You spoke about how much you loved Indian skincare brands. Obviously, I have one in the mix, and all of you on Instagram, which again, shameless plug, if you're not following me there, maybe you should, because my Instagram audience bullied me into buying this Hyphen Barrier Essence. I was confused between the Milky toner and the Hyphen Hydrating Ceramide Barrier Essence. I love a lot of Hyphen's products, but I just feel like they are trying to copy Rhode products, in my honest opinion, which is fine, but I just feel like besides copying, I would also like to see some newer, innovative products. Because of my opinions on Hyphen, even though I love the products from the brand, I was kind of skeptical to try this. Also because a lot of influencers on Instagram just throw random stuff out there and call it dupes, and people said this is a dupe for the Rhode glazing milk, and I was like, I am not convinced. So I was very skeptical, and then people on Instagram literally bullied me into getting this over the Faye Milky toner, even though the Faye one was super popular even in unsponsored reels. So I picked it up, and first of all, the packaging, love that it is plastic, love that it is this tiny. I love how it is travel friendly. It is 100 ml, so it's under the limit to take even in your carry-on. Love, and it's also like a very tight cap, so nothing's going to leak. It's the same packaging on the top like the Rhode glazing milk. It's the same type of packaging. Now coming to the product itself, it is thinner than the Rhode glazing milk. It's definitely not a 100% dupe. It's in the same family. There are so many milky toners that people on the internet are claiming to be Rhode glazing milk dupes, which they are not. There's only one or two. Again, go check out my Instagram if you want to see the actual dupes. But this is not an actual dupe. In saying that, this product is, it blew my mind when I put it on me for the first time. It's thin. Even though it's an essence of texture, it's not as thick as the glazing milk. It's slightly thinner. And once I put it on, I literally walked out yelling at my husband, oh my god, this is worth it. People on Instagram were right. It's very underrated, I feel, in my opinion. Not a lot of people outside India know about this. I need to bully people outside to get this product. No, this one is very underrated. I feel like on the days when I don't want to use a lot of products, I use this moisturizer, sunscreen, and I'm good to go. It's very simple but effective, and also price wise, this has to be the cheapest toner in my entire toner mist collection. It's very lightweight and it adds a little bit of bounce to my skin, which I enjoy because, let's face it, I've turned 30, we all start to lose collagen at some point. It also comes with ceramides, which is great for your skin, and one of the ingredients on this is glycerin, which makes it an ideal candidate to use under makeup. As we're going down the list, the next toner that I have is the Aestura Barrier Cream Mist. Love the packaging. It's very chic, very simple, plastic tube, and then it comes with this spray. The spray is slightly more harsh when I compare it to my Korenology Blue Light Mist that I showed earlier, but I love this mist. Now, I need to give a disclaimer with this. If you are someone that has supremely dry skin, you will really like this, because the mist is great. You just throw it on your face, which is great when you have super dry skin and you need refresher moisturizer throughout the day. If you're anywhere from normal to oily skin, stay far away from this. This leaves a film on your face, which is great when you have dry skin because that just gets into your skin. But if you have normal to especially oily skin, this is going to just, it will create more oils on your face. It will make it heavy. You are not going to like it if you have like normal to super oily, even combo skin type. So stay away from this. But for my dry skin girlies, like Sahara desert dry skin girlies, if you're living in a climate where there is no moisture in the air, where I am, this is a boon. This is a godsend. The only times that I can think of where it would work probably for everyone is if you're in an aeroplane or in an AC environment. You're in the office all day and there's AC running all day. If you need a refresher and you think your skin gets very dry, or in the winter months where it's negative temperature, in those times this would work for everybody. But otherwise, if you live in a tropical climate like India, where winter is really not that harsh in most of the places, skip this. We're almost done. I only have 2 more toners to go. The next one I have in my list is the Bubble Cosmic Milky Toner. Very cute packaging. Love. It's in a plastic tub, which is great for travel. I've taken this traveling and hence why I can tell it does not leak whatsoever. But what I don't like about the packaging is the way you disperse product is you twist it, the product comes out, you dunk it, and then when you twist back, because there's some still left here, some of it starts leaking out, which I feel like is a waste of product. So I don't like that aspect. But overall, that is something controllable. It's not a deal breaker. So I just wait for all the toner to go back down and then close it in. I have used this as a body lotion when I traveled once. I forgot to take. It works so well for it. It's not at all sticky, but it leaves your skin supple and hydrated. Even my elbows were hydrated. So imagine if my elbows and knees were that hydrated, what it could do to my Sahara desert face. It's super gentle, it's calming, it's hydrating, like every other toner that I've mentioned. Overall, I think this is a great toner. Again, people claim this to be a dupe for Rhode glazing milk. You have to go to my Instagram to check it out if it is or not, because I did compare these two with the Rhode glazing milk, but I've almost finished this up. I maybe have 2 uses left. I had to really hold myself back from using this toner because I want to save some for this video. It's lightweight enough to use for everyday basis without feeling sticky, icky, but it's not that hydrating where I would recommend this wearing under makeup. I lied. There's 2 more from here. The next one in my list is Cult Classic, very popular. I have seen so many sponsored, but I've also seen so many unsponsored videos of it. This is my second bottle, so I can give you a full, thorough, honest thoughts on this. This is the Dalba First Spray Serum. You've seen her, you've heard her, she's been spoken about time and time again. This is also a bi-phase solution, like some of my toners are. Comes in a plastic bottle and it has a refresher mist. Shake it up before use and just spritz it on your face. I love this toner for a refresher mist. Is this the first thing that I use in my skincare as part of my skincare routine? No. But as a refresher mist, I absolutely love this. Especially when I have a little bit of like tinted sunscreen and some blush on. This is a great refresher. With full face of makeup, I haven't really found this to be that great because I sometimes feel like it removes my makeup. Which I know so many people talk online that it works great as a setting spray, like a MAC Fix Plus. I don't think so. It doesn't work like that for me. But as a refresher mist throughout the day, if you're in a non-AC setting, this is amazing. And it also smells very luxurious, very expensive. I'm falling sick, so I cannot smell it. But it smells very luxurious, so I really like it. This is my second bottle. The first bottle, I bought it as part of my wedding skin prep. I did really like it. It did a great job, especially during the wedding and the stress. Once I put this on, it like instantly hydrated my face and made it feel like I was in a luxurious spa, getting a massage before I had to start doing my own wedding makeup. I really liked it. I like the experience that this product gives. I promise you this is the last one and probably one of my favorites, and I have repurchased it so I can talk more about it. This is the Beekman 1802 Milkshake Toner. This is one more of my bi-phase toner mist. This is different from all my other toner mists. This makes your skin reflective, it hydrates it, but it doesn't leave any of the sticky residue. I can just put this on, but I would still obviously need to go in with moisturizer, toner and everything. But as soon as I get out of the shower, when my skin is feeling like paper, I put this on instantly. My skin just comes back to life. shake it up, and then you use it. Mungwort, squalene, goat milk, which is great for my skin. I have found it's great for your first step under skincare. It is very hydrating. It's barrier friendly because it has really great calming ingredients. Again, I use this on the day of my laser hair removal after I'm done with the procedure because it really calms my skin. It makes my skin look like a disco ball, which I love. This is not something that I would recommend under makeup. Again, this is great for under skincare, but definitely not under makeup. But this in combination with the Rhode glazing milk was my jam for months. For all January through March in the dead of winter, this was my jam along with the Rhode barrier butter. My skin was shiny, glowing to the gods. My skin was unstoppable at that point. Now she's like, I hate you, whatever, you're not taking care of me, which I am. I don't know what's happening to my skin. But Jan through March of this year was the best time for my skin with these two products, and of course my prescription medicine and topicals. My skin was smooth, no scars, nothing, and I barely needed makeup. And that's it. We come to the end of the video. That's all the toners that I have tested out for you guys. Clearly, I have a type. If it is a Milky toner, sign me up. If it has anything like ceramides, centella, mungwort, or any kind of squalene, pretty much most of these toners have. And I love them. I love these products on my skin as well. They do a really great job. These products break me out either, which is a plus plus in my book. If you have tried any of these toners, please leave them in the comments down below. Or if you have some toner recommendations, I would love to hear and discuss in the comment section below. As always, if you haven't done so already, please make sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next week with a brand new video. Bye.